bringing the age of Muslim wars to an end and a new
conflict is more widespread across the world than at any time in history. In 2016, 70 countries are caught up in 56 continuing conflicts. The West stands back and merely observes these conflicts, not make any real effort to bring them to an end. On occasion, dissenting voices to this objectionable stance are heard. However, the ideology of political scientists, such as Samuel Huntington, silences these voices.
The articles written by Huntington since 1991 defined the history of the by means of wars and anticipated those of the 21st century. His work expounded the message that the history of the world has reached the point where wars and destruction are Huntington. Wars of the 21st century are the unavoidable result of the dialectics of history.
Therefore, if war is a scientific invention, then nature should not try to but rather benefit from them as much as possible. This point of view has sensitized millions of people to deaths and the massacre of innocents.
Huntington has been part of the political establishment that has the U.S. since 1948. This article that propounded his theory of war was The Clash of Civilizations.
Both sides of this divide, this interaction as a clash of civilizations.
The article argued that, with the end of the Cold War, the greatest threat is global rule is Islam. Naturally, the West's next great war would inevitably be with the civilization.
The thesis of A Clash of Civilizations was followed up with an article entitled The Age of Muslim Wars in 2001. In this particular article, Huntington of between the West and the Islamic world still further. The main point of the article was that Muslims were more civilizations and thus more dangerous.
The 9/11 simply a reference to the Muslim War in the USA. Huntington's article had the context of problems in the crisis of the West. 15 years following, Afghanistan and Iraq were occupied. There were revolutions in Tunisia and Egypt. Libya and Yemen dissolved in civil wars. As Huntington died in 2008, he did not live to see it, but millions of innocent Muslims have lost their lives in wars he supported.
Today, Huntington is no longer with us. However, other pens continue to write articles that legitimize war and cruelty. These theoreticians are the products of a distorted educational system that teaches that war is essential for humanity's development. They believe in an order in which the most powerful and egotistic survive. On the other hand, Islam has put at the center of development self-reliance, sharing, unity. The Islamic culture lies in unification, acting together, and intellectually struggling in a common and rational manner. Ruthless game. The limit of conflict can only when nations and act as a single body with well-built walls. The future will not be claims age of Muslim wars, but it will be an age for Muslims, and therefore for the whole world.